Alright, so for question 2, because I know I want to use a product rule, I'm going to use different rules here. I'm going to let this one be, give me a letter that's not U or V. A. And we'll let this one be M. Okay? A dash equals, oh sorry, I should write A first. A equals X, A dash equals 1. M equals, I'm going to represent it as I want to represent it straight away, which is X minus 2 to the half. What I want to find is dm dx, don't I? So I want dm dx. And I'm going to use the chain rule to find that. So u equals x minus 2, m equals u to the power of a half. Du dx equals 1, dm dx equals, dm dx equals half u to the power of negative a half. Sweet? Does that make sense? dm dx equals 1 times 1 on 2 u to the power of a half, which equals 1 on 2 root x minus 2. What is that? That is my m dash dm dx.
Why did you change it to U?
Because I needed to use the chain rule to find out what that was. So normally I'd just hit m dash there and be happy, right?
Yeah.
But because that was too complex, I had to use the chain rule in blue. So the blue here is my chain rule. And all I wanted was to get to this point here. Now if I was good enough to do that, when you get better with the chain rule, you'll be able to do that straight away. You won't need all that working, but until then, shortcuts of those another way. So now I'm back into my product rule. dy dx equals a m dash plus m a dash.
But so if it was like root 3, wouldn't it not just be m dash equals 1 over 3 root x take 2?
Big power of 2 and 3, if it was the third root. Because you take 1 away from the power, so 1 and 3 minus 1 is negative 2 and 3. But yeah, right on.
Because it's not that.
Huh? You'll probably need it for that. If you can do that without the chain rule,
Do you have to show the working?
I would, yes. Because if you make an error in here, I can say error carried forward. What do you mean by skip the chain rule?
Like the obvious is going to end up with that.
Only because it's x minus 2 is a nice gentle function. So I wouldn't. This one, as you get better, you'll know when you can and can't skip the chain rule. So if I was doing this, I wouldn't have done the chain rule. And maybe some of my year 12s, but more often than not, you'll have to go through the process of the chain rule. And then we just sub in our values. A is equal to x times this one. So I'm just going to write that as 2 root x minus 2 plus 1 times root x minus 2. And that's, no, that's my answer. Sweet. I could rationalise this one, but I don't want to. What does rationalise mean? You have no idea. I could multiply both the top and the bottom by root x minus 2. And that would give me x minus 2, probably should do it this way actually, over 2 x minus 2 plus square root x minus 2. That's my final answer. Happy with that?
Is it better to do that on the exam rationalize?
Yep, doesn't hurt.
Do we have to go in math?
It'd be a good idea too, yeah. But never hurts to rationalise.